Hello everybody, and welcome back to an episode of Supreme Ruler 2020 as Japan. Last time we were making some good progress against South China as we're getting closer to reach Shanghai, and I just kind of realized there's no bridge here, so we may have to conquer all these and then turn around. But I'm starting to have some second thoughts, as while it will be nice to end the war as quickly as we can, I'm kind of worried about certain territories that perhaps will be better under our flag rather than let's say Laos, or even perhaps someday Vietnam, especially Taiwan, as well, as they are still officially, at least the official name of being the Republic of Korea, so to speak. So while it will be nice to give them some land, I think the rest of it should be under our control, at least. Now the main question is, what resources? Food, that's one thing. Water, there's plenty in this area. Timber, mostly scattered, so that's nothing to worry about. Petrol, the last of what is under South China's control is concentrated up here, so we're gonna grab as much as we can over there. Coal is all the way down here. The rest, I mean. Metal ore, mostly divided between Vietnam and South China, and the rest are over here. Uranium deposits, kinda scattered, and power and all that, I'm not gonna bother that. So with that, we're going to have to continue, but this time focus on the western and perhaps the center area, front at least. In the meantime though, we are going to just grab whatever we can up here, except for the city of Chongqing. One other thing, however, for me to at least, is grab all these transports, send them all the way to Japan, and just stay there, because we do have plenty of troops, the ground forces at least, standing by. One question though is that most of these are just destroyers, so I'm just gonna send them out. Wait, one of them is a patrol ship, and I think I saw one that says DDH, which, if I recall, means a helicopter destroyer? I think so. But anyway, we're just gonna get them all the way over here, have the ships get on the other side, and drop them off probably at Wonsan, I guess, or drop them off back here. I don't know. But anyway, just get them out, and they're going to make a certain pathway. Leave them alone. Now I'm going to try and take this with an artillery trying to cross over. Now the rest of the armies that are currently available are probably going to be over here to reserve. Most of these artillery are just kind of do what they can. I have no information on what's going on over there. But anyway, let's get some of these units to try and take one town after the other, at least. These units, I have no idea what they're doing. You know, there's a barracks over here to repair. Okay, I don't know what the hell I just clicked. Yeah, reserve, I meant. But they are running out of supplies, so we're just gonna ignore that, although it does look like South China is starting to lose some supplies. Rather quickly, I might add. So with that, send the Air Force out. What's going on over here? We're doing okay, I guess, but just in case, I'm gonna send these guys out. I don't know why I have one of my transports here. Where are the rest of the ships? Here they are. All the other armies are going to have to get over here, or to start loading up when the ships finally arrive, at least. Got destroyers and all that just sitting around. These destroyers need to provide support against Shidong. Next up, we're gonna have these submarines move out. And what does New Zealand want? Eh? Offering this amount of military goods, requesting... Wait, how much do we have? Huh. Well, why not? We could use a little bit more ammunition anyway. Or munitions, however you say. Speaking of which, relations are not looking good. Combat UAVs, no. I'll ask for that, and then ask for that. Just 400. How much do they have in their treasury? Alright. I'll do that. Australia. Okay, I don't know what the hell was that when I just tried to say it's the nation's name, but no. Telemedicine. Coal gasification plants, and let's see, simulator pods. We could use that. I'll see if I can give them that. Oh, okay, so they'll accept, and for about $1 billion. I'll give them 30 days to try and make a decision. Now what's going on over here, really? And that was a rather quick response from me, I guess, but the fact we still have a single engineer blocking that area is a bit of an annoyance. But first, try and start load up immediately. Alright, that's probably filled out. Next up is this transport. Several managed to load up. Next one, probably not. That. Next up is this transport. Ooh. I guess we could try and build more of this type, but where are you going? Load up on that, load up on this one if you can, or if not, then forget about it. Nope. Not possible. Try the LST, I guess. And it looks like some managed to load up anyway. You... don't know about the... why are you all going here when you need to be here? Okay. Deselect. All of you load onto that transport again, or any other transports, just in case. Not that one, or not that, so... stay there. Do I have any other transports that are missing? No. But you're loaded up. Not you, not you, not you. So all those I'm gonna have to just get rid of, I guess. Or something. Not really sure. You get over here. All of these transports. Is there any other seaports that are actually a little closer? Not the small village here. Definitely not here as well. So, I guess no choice but to do Y high, as it's a little bit quicker on the front lines. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to select this LST, send it over there. But as for these transports, I'm sure they can be quite useful, I guess. But currently, when it comes to vehicles and all, yeah, I have no choice. I really don't need these. I know I probably made a mistake. It's possible. But, just gotta get rid of them, so I can just start concentrating on building the transports we may need, such as... which one was it? None of those. The AOR, which is not in our category, or in our blueprints. Okay, so let's go over here and see if we have that design. Well, there's that, but there's also this one, which we'll research. LSU, we'll research that, and the rest of these just ignore for now. All these other units, let's just start researching the designs, such as that, this one. Conscripts and all these units ignore. We're gonna need that and that. The rest of these infantry units are gonna be last. I'll do research that, and that's primarily that's about it. Now, in the meantime, this front is clear. We're gonna leave that area, except for this air unit that I'm gonna scrap. Okay, we're just gonna head over to Liyang and take that, as the village is taking way too much damage. Front lines everywhere are being scattered. But I need to have the majority army get over here. These units get over to the village of Lujiang. Okay, destroyer. Send over there to help. Got a carrier. I got this unit, which I don't need. I got plenty of destroyer patrol ships just sitting around. Relations with South Korea. Yeah, South Korea is still somewhat reasonable. But just in case, I'm gonna have these ships head out towards the strait over here. This one, just go out in the Pacific. And I still have a lot of units that are constantly being built. This destroyer is still here. Economy is not at all improving. GDP may have gone up, but the inflation negativity is starting to get annoying. The expenses, I know, is probably the biggest problem. And wait a minute, did I not? Oh no, I forgot. I've allowed the minister to just keep spending bonds. Keep forgetting about that. So unfortunately, this war is going to continue on a little bit longer. But hopefully we'll just weaken South China bit by bit. All of you head toward Hanfang. All of you head that way. Reinforcements here? Yes, they are. But just in case, I'm going to have these guys get up here. And all of you perhaps entrench here, then deal with the center area. I honestly don't want any aircraft getting directly inside this city, or any towns for that matter. Deal with that. Garrisons here are being wiped out rather quickly. These units are running out of supplies due to the mountain terrain. Next up is the city of Indochina, I think that's how you say it. Wu is fallen. Next up is this small town. Okay, we're getting close to Shanghai, but I'm not gonna bother. Just gonna have everybody just attack somewhere else. Ignore Shanghai, surround it, cut off this area, have the rest of South China be pretty deprived of anything from the capital at least. So next up is the city of Huzhou. My air force is near the capital is actually doing well. So we're just gonna focus on the western front and possibly even the center. With that, we're gonna take another town. At least try to. All of you take that. You, I don't know about this garrison. Let's do just. I meant to reserve. Oil coal synthetics, huh? I don't know why they get themselves surrounded. Oh well. Is that all the units that are... Yep. Get over here in the trench. This front is stabilized, so we're just gonna head down south, away from Shanghai, leave this area alone. Leave behind a few garrison units. Deal this annoyance at Tongling. And so... next up is to get these transports back to Japan and start loading up any units that are on the mainland, the main islands. Get them up. Most of the destroyers are just going to be ignored. Over here. Well, I guess a landing on this island in the town of Zhoushan would be nice to take. At least we could try to take. Okay, 4 garrisons. 16. It's not doing much damage, I will admit. Okay, getting close a bit. Looks like they're doing some damage to our destroyers. But I'm probably going to need a bit more. However, now the submarines patrol. Why are these two damaged? Whatever. Take that out. Now, do I have any units that can... Oh, this engineer. Right, can you load up? I suppose this LST would do and have you sent out. Alright, focus on the city of Jiaoshan. Next up, we're going to head down to these dams. You retreat. Front here is a bit of a mess. Losing units fast. We'll have the Air Force help out. Whatever air power we have. Okay, have this cruiser move up a bit. Or destroyer, actually. Really wish you could just fire missiles. But I guess it's not loaded up. You know, actually, you get up here to surround this island. Yeah, the one that's damaged needs to get out of there. And now focus on the island. Except for one of you that needs to get over here. Alright, research breakthrough. Oops. I didn't bother checking, but oh well. Head down south to take these. At the town of G. Next up are these agricultural plants. Farms, I mean, not plants. It's not the biofuel kind of thing, or bioproduct. Okay, we need more units on this side, so all of these that are still here needs to get over here, reserve. Now, where is that transport? How did I lose track of it? Or did it or on second thought, maybe I've made a mistake. Okay, well, load up onto that transport then. And get over here. How did I lose track of that? Hold on. Okay, that's the transport I just sent out, but where? Don't tell me it got sunk already. That would be annoying. Alright, there's still one garrison left, but he's not gonna come out. Enemy units approaching base. Where? Oh. Why not? Next up is that, next up is that. This front here is getting a bit problematic. We have not taken that town yet. Now where is that transport? Here it is. But now I must get whatever armies I have and start loading up. First entrance there. Okay, these are Taiwanese ships, so I don't get it. Oh, you son of a... So that's why. So that's why. I guess I should have patrolled this area a bit more. But our economy is still shrinking. Inflation is still negative. And everything is becoming a mess. Reduce that to 65. Should I risk this? I guess I should risk reducing to 25% for now. Alright. We're getting close. But I might as well just unload here. And just entrench and stay. Do I have any aircraft? Yes, I do. Wait, what aircraft was that? An F-15... an RF-15CJ. Alright, and this island's out. Or not. And finally this island's ours. The bow is getting annoying. Okay, really? Do I really have to do this? Not maximum, but 55% for everything just to be safe. This front hasn't gone anywhere. We've taken that town, but I guess we just head down there. At least Shanghai is now surrounded and cut off from the rest of, well, their land. We're gonna move out. Have all of these units load up onto the transports, at least. Load onto that one. Load onto that transport. That one. Okay, not. Maybe not. Onto that LST. Load onto this one. And the last one. Which only a few have actually loaded up, but this transport's gonna get out. Yeah, go ahead. Now, where to land? I don't see a seaport other than the one we just took. I'm not gonna bother building a new bridge here. And there is no port on this side either. Alright, I guess we have no choice but to unload there. One difference is for me to actually send them up there. Because I got the carrier just chilling. Just chill over there. Now for these units. Advance further down south. There's nothing Shanghai is going to do at the moment, other than sinking my ships. Oh. Well, thank you, North Caucasus. Surprisingly generous. No war, no other wars going on, it seems. I think. Hold on a minute. Anybody else at war? Blah 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 blah. Well, South America is probably not the same thing between Brazil and Argentina. Who is the aggressor? I don't know. At any rate, whoops. Need to take these coal plants. Yep, we are weakening the rest of South China rather quickly. Bit by bit. Not fully, though. Next up is that town. Surprisingly, the economy is somewhat improved, but the inflation is still a problem. Or is this some glitch? I don't know. Okay, gotta load up onto that transport. And see if we can get down to here. Have these units get up there. What research? Reactive armor. Interesting. Okay, we cleared that area, but now the center is really not being able to do anything. gonna remedy that at least, for the moment. Okay, really? I still got one unit in Korea. Have an entrench here. Economy briefly is improved a bit, but not by much. So with that alone, down here. Suppose we could just try and attack Yushi. Send the Air Force out. Unload the only engineer we have on this ship. And moving close. Or can we not unload? There we go. Has to be a specific area, I guess. But you're damaged because of the South Chinese ship appearing out of nowhere. Wait. Where did I... Did they all just unload onto Korea? Oh well. Might as well just ignore that. But with that, I need to check where the other transports are. And that's kind of about it. At least that's what it seems like. Another research, improve fire control. Domestic prices are too high, go ahead. Our only engineer that landed here was destroyed or likely retreated, and the city of Yushi is not gonna fall anytime soon. Well, many of the units are actually still going to try and attack Shanghai, but I'm not going to allow them to do that. I'm going to have one of my destroyers just grab as much at least territory by sea. Warfront over here is at a stalemate. Out there, provide whatever assistance. Most of the army is too damaged. That's to be expected. Same could be said for most of the Air Force. I'm going to deploy them all again just to see which ones are going to reserve and others just be deployed anyway. But anyway, we're just going to keep moving forward rather slowly. And I think I may have this kind of have some of the units be spread out a little too far. Particularly our front lines. I mean, Shanghai is surrounded. And unfortunately there are these towns which I did not bother, including over here. These waterworks need to fall. We are just taking that. Next up is Chongqing. The city of Chongqing, I mean. What the... Okay, that's another one of those villages where some units are for whatever reason, invisible. And our economy is shrunk. Inflation is... right. I still am not so sure about this negative inflation. to be perfectly honest. But I think in the end I made to put inflation control because this doesn't feel right for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna stop right here. So, in the end, we may not have taken Shanghai, but we're at least expanding bit by bit southward at least. Vietnam has not joined the war yet. Laos hasn't made any move whatsoever. Same with Myanmar or Thailand. But at least we're gonna at least expand a bit more, and hopefully be able to gain a lot of territory. Then perhaps in the long run, perhaps change our mind and attack Shanghai. Probably from this direction through these cities. I don't know if that's gonna work in the future, and hopefully the economy would improve, but I don't know. But hope you enjoyed this, and see you again in the next episode.